seems that there's much confusion out there in the world about what being a pagan actually is. Due to the Catholic Church and the government, they turned the word paganism into Satanism, and that is a major deception. Okay, pagans are nature worshippers. We're not Satan worshippers. All right, and I said we're because I am a pagan. I believe in the God and Goddess, and I worship Earth. I believe Earth is sacred, and that's not Satanism. Okay, real pagans do not believe in Satan. All right, so our government twisted this around, and they worship Satan. All right, they worship Baphomet, and that's not the same thing as paganism. So let's read a little bit about this. What is paganism? The basics. Pagans may be trained in particular traditions, or they may follow their own inspiration. Paganism is not dogmatic. Pagans pursue their own vision of the divine as a direct and personal experience. Okay, I'm going to leave the link so you can read this, but I'm going to go ahead and go down here. A definition of a pagan: a follower of a polytheistic or pantheistic nature-worshipping religion. Right there. Nature-worshipping. Okay. Definition of paganism: a polytheistic or pantheistic nature-worshipping religion. Okay. Alright. Catholic Church just really screwed up this word. Anyway. What paganism is. Paganism is the ancestral religion of the whole of humanity. This ancient religious outlook remains active throughout much of the world today, both in complex civilizations such as Japan and India, and in less complex tribal societies worldwide. It was the outlook of the European religions of classical antiquity. Persia, Egypt, Greece, and Rome, as well as their barbarian neighbors on the northern fringes, and its European form is re-emerging into explicit awareness in the modern West as the articulation of urgent contemporary religious priorities. Alright. The pagan outlook can be seen as threefold. Its adherents venerate nature. Okay. It's right here. Again, we worship nature. Earth is sacred. Pagans in real life are actually the stewards of Earth. We're the healers. We're the plant growers. We give back to the Earth. Okay? While people keep taking from the Earth, and taking, pagans give back. That's how we are. And our motto is, do what thou wilt, but harm none. Pretty basic. Okay. Nature veneration. The spirit of a place is recognized in pagan religion, whether as a personified natural feature, such as a mountain, lake, or spring, or as a fully articulated guardian divinity, such as, for example, Athena, the goddess of Athens. The cycle of the natural year, with a different emphasis brought by its different seasons, is seen by most pagans as a model of spiritual growth, okay, and renewal, and as a sequence marked by festivals which offer access to different divinities according to their affinity with different times of the year. We do worship the seasons. Alright? Pagans worship the seasons. Many pagans see Earth itself as sacred. Didn't I just say that? That is true. Many pagans see Earth itself as sacred. Now, the people in government definitely do not see the earth as sacred. They're destroying the earth. That's Satanism. Okay? People are getting confused between paganism and Satanism. They are not the same thing at all. They are two total opposites. Alright. Okay. Many pagans see the earth itself as sacred. In ancient Greece, the earth was always offered the first, see what I mean? Was always offered the first libation of wine, although she had no priesthood and no temple. Okay. Pagans, the church of the pagan is nature, not in a building. So, I'm going to do more on this, okay, as time goes by. You know, I'm just going to do about 3 or 4 videos, just to clear things up out there, okay? Basically, the Catholic Church is responsible for taking something so pure and sacred as paganism and turning it into something it's not. They turned it into something evil. Okay? It's not. Alright? We worship earth. And we worship every creature on this earth. Right? We give back to earth. We grow trees. Well, everybody else cuts them down and does not replace them. That's what we do. Alright? No, we don't have boiling pots of frog eyes and monkey tails. Alright? That's not what we do. We don't sacrifice, we don't kill anything. We don't kill anything. That's what paganism is. So as you see, the Catholic Church just twisted it around, took something very pure and sacred, and convinced the public that it was Satanism. So, I want to bring an end to that. And this is just another one of the government's deceptions. Alright, everybody. Again, I'm going to do a couple more videos on this because there's lots of information on this too. And how I said, like I said, the government, church, whatever, twisted something so beautiful into something so evil.